Imagine waking up one day, and then finding out you're a villain in some fucking dude's self-insert, and the title of this thing as well: 24/7 Hardcore All Stars. How fucking, you know what, let me get it on a screen. Alright, I'm gonna do a read along live. So it's set in obviously what looks like Tokyo, well, Neo Tokyo, as the title there says. Alright, this is the first page. Basically it's traced stock footage. So he got some manga panels from a probably from a stock website, and like literally I think he slapped a filter on it, because you can tell from like that bug droid thing that it's not drawn the same style or by the same person who did the background drawing. So the background drawing is definitely, I think he might have ripped it from the manga actually, and then threw a bug in the in front. Alright, to anyone who can hear my transmission, we're overrun. Neo Tokyo City has fallen. Empress Scarlet _Yuki is dead. I like how the Empress has an underscore in her name. The Royal Palace has been destroyed. He missed out a H. Alright, that's a spelling error already. This is Commander Toshiro Mifune of the Japanese Self-Defense Force. Alright, yeah, you can tell the background artwork is definitely stolen, because it's drawn completely differently to, look at those droids. The scaling of that droid is, completely wrong, because he tried to do perspective shit, but, they just look like midgets. And, yeah, you can tell by how blurry it is, because you can see that smoke is really fucking grainy. So, he scaled it down, so he got a larger picture, scaled it down, probably saved as a JPEG, so it lost some quality there. And, as you can tell from, Commander Mifune here, his face looks like it was traced from another anime character, and then he superimposed military gear on top and then painted over it, because the military gear really fucking, it's shaded completely differently to the character himself. Alright, next page. Oh, he's dead already. F's in chat for Commander Mifune of the Japanese Self-Defense Force. These droids are saying he got shot immediately. I don't know if backup's ever going to turn up now. Like, what's the point of backup showing up now? He's gone. Poor guy. Alright, advance to the lower east side of the city. Destroy the barricade. We shall eliminate all human resistance. Alright, I think that's the first paragraph he's done that didn't have any noticeable spelling errors, I think. East side. East side is the best. And you can tell again here, look at the city there. How, I think he just ripped it. Because you can tell the debris and the background are completely different. So I think you got a background image of Tokyo from a certain manga, and then he might have just put some cars over on top of that, and then the rubble in front of it makes it look like a destroyed city. Because the city in the background isn't destroyed. He's covered it up with like smoke textures from the... It's the exact same smoke from the previous panel. It's the smoke that you Okay, so the smoke he's added in isn't actually from those buildings, from wherever manga he got that from. They're just like I think he like used a brush tool or something to draw it in himself. And you can tell by those lines in the second panel there that he just put them on top to hide the fact that he got some reference images and just used them straight up. Because those droids are scaled completely. It's the same fucking droid picture as well. Look, those two droids there. And then look at those three droids there. He just copy and pasted them. They're all in the exact same pose, and he changed the size a little bit to make it look like it's a perspective thing. Alright. Next up, clank, clank, clank. Damn, the bullets just bounce off them. Fuck, there's more of those bug ships. We're fucked, man. Interesting dialogue here. Alright, we got some bugs. Everybody retreat, run for your lives. These are supposed to be generic NPCs, I think. Just background civilian characters. Alright, we are the last line of defense. If they get through the barrier, every man, woman, and child is going to be slaughtered. Maids assemble. Girls, one thing as well. This reads left to right, not right to left like a manga should be. Yeah, I know, a random plural. It's shouldn't it be every... Oh man. All men, women, and children, not every man, woman, and child. I know, this is confusing to read either way around. Girls were going to fight with the militia and hold back the invaders. Aye, aye, sir. Okay, everyone, good luck. Here they come. Context behind why these random-ass Japanese maids are, protecting the countries, because he used to run a maid cafe, and he used to write the maids in those maid cafes into his fan fiction as actual characters, and some of those maids were still in school, and not all of his fan fiction was safe for work. Basically, that's why I bullied him in the first place, and that's why he thinks I ruined his life, I guess, enough to make me a character in this fucking amazing series, right? Yeah, that's the reason I bully him. And this is like 6 years ago now, and he's still holding a grudge against me. And this came out 3rd of February, that's why, like, a good 5-6 years afterwards, he's still fucking pissed off at me for telling everyone. He also asked those kids to move in with him. So, there's like, hang on, there's like, one of them was 17, I think one of them was 18, they was the oldest, and the rest were like 15, 16-ish. They were in secondary school, basically. And, he wanted them to move in with him as well, which is, dude is 40 years old, by the way. I'm happy to. In fact, I might fucking make this into... I might just fucking send me the video of this review to him and let him know his work is pretty shit and I think he's a fucking creep. Alright. Back to reading this. These invaders have some serious firepower, and I'm guessing it's alien technology. I've been in and out of other dimensions. I have not come across this tech before. Alright. Alien technology, interdimensional technology. Yes, why would you expect to find alien... Oh, man. Also, you can tell the interior of the spacecraft is drawn by a different person from the exterior of the spacecraft. I imagine the exterior is a stock image he applied a filter onto, and then the interior is really fucking bare bones. It looks like it's done in MS Paint, so he probably did that himself. We better do something. Those poor people, those poorly drawn people is what you should have said. Those poor people down there are fighting with arrows against the lightning. Is what he should say, but he wrote arrows against the lighting. And even arrows against the lightning doesn't make sense either. Alright. Prepare for a missile bombardment and take down those bugs while you're at it. I want all 24/7 agents on standby. Orders received. Is it yelling at the person next to him to press a button? Alright, next we have a generic explosion. I think he got stock explosion. And, from the looks of it, you used 2 different stock explosion images and, added a filter to make it look black and white. And just put in a random droid in there. I think he drew a second droid, so I think... No, he didn't. It's the same droid. He mirrored the pose, and then cut bits off it, and then added some crap textures over it. So, no, he didn't draw another droid. He, reused the one he used in the last 2, pages. Alright. Here we have our protagonists, 3 white dudes, who are here to, save Japan. Alright, who are these people? That firepower. I think we have a chance if they're on our side. Let me guess, you're the unit commander. Show yourself. I know a cyborg when I see one. And then we have a cyborg there. Alright. So, yeah. This page is literally him making fun of a girl for having piercings in her face by calling her colander face. You have involved yourself in the war of perfection led by the glorious General Abayed Khan. I don't know if he's my name wrong on purpose to try and avoid copyright or intellectual property theft, or if he's just really fucking dumb because he spelt a lot of names in this comic wrong. Is that who organized this invasion, killing all these people? Why? Fool, we're not killing them, we're harvesting them, turning them into us. Enforcers. They will live forever. They should be grateful, motherfuckers. I like that he added in motherfuckers into that one. Madness. Oh, you think so? I was just a petty criminal called Stinking Jenny, in and out of jail, eating out of dumpsters. I was so poor, my family lived in a one-roomed house. I was so poor, I had to sleep on the cooker. I was just a crippled bitch. But that changed when I met Abayed. He helped me get out of the trash can. I called home. And he turned me into this, pure perfection. Alright, who wants to be next? Who wants to be a, cyborg? This is just a story about how, I helped a disabled person, become able again and out of poverty. And he's trying to make me the bad guy in this story. A story where, 3 white dudes, come to Japan and try to kill women, but, they can't because those women are indestructible cyborgs thanks to me. So, I And yes, he is indeed making fun of a disabled woman here, because the person he wrote into the story is actually, I believe, also as he so eloquently put it, a crippled bitch, which is an interesting choice of words. Not sure why he no, I do know why, actually. He's a fucking idiot, that's why. Perfection, look at you. This is my favorite line. Perfection, look at you. You're a walking corpse. You are fucking stink. This is my favorite line in the whole story. You are fucking stink. I made it my cover photo on Facebook because it cracked me up so much. Alright, next page. Attack them. And then our 3 white dudes are prepared to do battle against a cyborg woman. Will our heroes save Japan? Will Colander face Alice slaughter more innocent lives? Will Commander Owl Storm find out what the alien invaders are up to? And the most important question of all must be answered. Who the fuck is General Abayed Khan? Find out in the next exciting issue of 24/7 Hardcore Resistance. So yeah, to summarize, this is a story about, apparently I really want to fucking destroy Japan, so much so I turn women into cyborgs. But, yeah, even in this story, he has me as a person who, helps poor disabled people become indestructible cyborgs and then send them to destroy, not even just Tokyo, it's just all of Japan. Were you a main character as well, Alice? I'm the main villain. I want to see it as well, but I don't know if he's going to do it now that I've started making fun of him for it. I think he might be too embarrassed and maybe only post it in a... Do you know what he'd do? He's going to trace something, because I know what he's going to do. He's probably going to fucking draw Frieza from Dragon Ball, but make it brown, and say that to me. That's exactly what he's going to do, and you know it. Because look at all these pages of, like, traced and stolen... Like, I'm pretty sure he's traced over One Punch Man for, that dude. Let's have a look. He's definitely traced over these, because you can already tell from the background and some of the vehicles and stuff that because some of the backgrounds which he hasn't traced are just straight up lines, as you can see in the top right panel there. Like there is no background there; it's just like lines he added in, or like filters. So because look on this page itself, there is no background, there is no city in the distance or anything. It's just empty space or lines. Because from the looks of it, he's only drawn the characters, and even then, I'm pretty sure they're traced. So that's a generic sky texture there. See, there's no background in any of these frames either. And the background frames he does show, the art style and shading is completely different to everything else in this comic. Oh man, Commander Mifune, poor guy. He had one line and died immediately. But yeah, this is a fantastic comic book, which I am the villain of right now. So I think it wasn't on my bucket list to be an anime villain, but somehow I've achieved that goal.